hazy it is out there, but there are fires going somewhere. That's not like fog. That is from fires. You get out there and you can smell it. It's just strong. So I don't know where their fire is going, but it's got to be big because this is a lot of smoke out here. So we are going across Oregon and on our way down to Nevada. This morning when the sun came up, at first it was just this red color. It wasn't shining, it just was red, and I think it's from all of the smoke that's going on. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, if you are a car traveler, not the liver of a car, but living in a car, car camping. And when I say car camping, I don't mean that you're carrying camp items like your tent and everything, and you're going to be cooking outside and all of that. I'm talking about if you are actually in your car, everything is self-contained in your car. Then one place I'm finding that's been good to stop at are the historical things. They have those, you know, we have a, what do they call it, a historical plaque or a historical thing up ahead. And usually they've got enough room over there for a couple cars, whatever. But I'm finding those can be good places to pull off for the night. Like I said, I'm not staying in parks that are getting so expensive for camping and everything, because everything I use is in the car. So why to pay, you know, $30, $40 to stay overnight? Because when I pull off, the only thing I'm doing is sleeping. Okay? Now, if I want to go to those parks, I'll go to some day use area or something like that. Or go to a public park that you're going through if you want to be by a park area. Or, you know, a forest road that you can pull off on and go on. So anyway, those are just some hints if you happen to be somebody that is doing car traveling, car exploring. Like my thing says, wanderlust, living the adventure. If you're living the adventure and that's it, and that's another reason I like what I have. And somebody was saying, why don't you get a, you know, like a tool or those things to go on the roof of your car? Well, one, I have a sunroof here that I open. So I don't think you can really put it on with the sunroof. And for two, I like to be a little more discreet than that. So that's why I don't use the tool. I found I have enough room for everything I need in here as it is. So that's why. place. The OHV staging area is another place you can pull off for a while. I'm taking the back roads again, the longer way. They got a 7-hour route, and then they got a 9, almost 10-hour route. I'm taking the 9-10-hour route. I'm not interested in how fast I can get there. Yesterday they routed me on these highways the whole way, and it was just, you just don't have as nice of scenery, and everybody's, even on this road, they can be on a rush. Good. It looks like it's clearing up some. So wherever that fire is, that big fire, it's back the other direction somewhere. But that's miserable to get out and all you're smelling is that smoke. That's up in San Francisco, lives there. She's got an older van. And she was grousing about the fact that somebody, she went to visit a friend, somebody tried to break into her van. Well, they didn't get into her van. And rather than seeing the blessing that she still had her van, it didn't get broke into. She had a place to stay while they fixed it. She was just whining and bitching and whining. but then grousing the whole time. Yesterday, the GPS took me totally the wrong way. But, the silver lining I found in it is that I was by a Dutch Brothers. I got to have my breve, hand-blended breve. So I'll just, okay, great. Okay, great, I was supposed to go in and have the surgery again, but everything had closed up, so we took the surgery off the table. Well, it keeps closing and opening. I haven't been talking about it, but it does keep, it'll close for a while, then it opens again. And so, I'm just living with it because I'm just happy that I can be on the road. Okay?
In about 10 miles, turn left onto Central Oregon Highway.
So yeah, I'm just, happy that I can be on the road. I'm finally... Oh, I know. The other thing this girl was bitching about was she was going to be maybe off for a couple weeks if she ordered the same exact replacement for the lock system in her car, because they damaged it, like with a tried to open it with a screwdriver or something, break in to steal the van maybe, and she may have to be down for a couple weeks. I was down from Thanksgiving until just recently. It's 10 months. 10 months. Yeah, it's been 10 months before I finally have been able to get on the road. And yeah, she was crying about 2 weeks maybe, and she didn't even have to be off at all. But the potential to maybe be 2 weeks, because she wanted to be on the road and wanted to have some time to go. I was like, really? 2 weeks? You're grousing about 2 weeks? Oh my Lord. I'm just glad I found a way that I can do this. In some ways, it can be a little more inconvenient with having an ostomy. But with the right type of supplies, you can do it. You can absolutely do it. Even in that, I try to find the benefit. With an ostomy, off and close it up, throw it away, you're good. That can be a benefit. Okay? So whatever it is, you can find some benefits somewhere. Like I said, the benefit in the family I was born into, there was a lot of mental abuse and things like that going on. Well, the benefit at the end I saw was that if I would have had a loving, supportive family, I would have never started on the spiritual path in an earnest like I had done and come to the conclusion of it, the culmination of it. sometime on the forest roads and you see somewhere or by Portside out there, and people just leave their trash there. No respect for it. And I mean, that's just sad to see. This is a beautiful country, and why don't they take care of it? I mean, the first thing I do every day, I find a trash receptacle. If I go get gas, they got trash receptacles there. I throw my trash away there. Or at the rest areas and stuff, they'll have trash receptacles. Every morning I, get my trash and things together, and the stuff from the toilet that gets, it's a bag system, and you just fold it down, tie it up 3 times, and then put it in with your regular garbage, so it's double bagged, tied up, and you dispose of it. It's that simple. Whatever you're taking, you pack it in, you pack it out. You don't just throw it on the side of the road, for Pete's sakes. Have some respect for the land somewhere.
At the next stop sign, turn left.
Yeah, sorry about
At the stop sign, turn left onto Central Oregon Highway.
Sorry about the GPS. I can't do anything with it. I need the directions.
For about 139 miles, continue straight.
Good. We won't have to hear this thing for 139 miles. Works for me. But yeah, part of, when you're going on these, don't expect everything to be manicured, pristine, beautiful. And that's what I see, and I just question some of these ones that have this content making, and every time they put out a video, it's the most fabulous place ever, and they're doing drone shots, and they're doing very manufactured stuff, and people eat it up, okay, but it's like going to a movie. The movie is not always real life. I want to participate in real life, not some manufactured on our 30 minutes. I'll keep these at 30 minutes. And hopefully you enjoy the journey, even when it's not pristine blue waters and pine trees, even when we have this drier type of a scrub brush type of scenery. It is what it is. This is part of the whole. So on that note, I'll leave that here, and we'll see you online.